Welcome back and good morning, Central Oregon. Oregon's state gemstone is the Oregon Sunstone. I am completely in love with this stone. Joining me this morning is designer Karla Proud with Oregon Sunstone Jewelry. Good morning.
Good morning.
So first of all, what is a sunstone?
Sunstone is in the feldspar group of minerals, and feldspar is pretty common around the earth, but what's uncommon about Oregon Sunstone is the copper inclusions in it, which give it a wide variety of colors.
And so the more copper near this, the better,
right?
Or depending on what you like.
Sure. Exactly, because someone will like the lighter color, the champagne. Then someone will say, I can only wear red stone. But they have choices, which is unique in a single gem.
Absolutely.
From one locality.
So where is this mined?
The mine is about 200 miles from Bend. If you were to go there, you'd go east on Highway 20, south on 395, and then into the Oregon Outback on the Hogback Road for another 30 miles or so. So it's pretty remote, but accessible for us.
We've got a video, too, I want to show. Tell me about the process of mining this.
This is kind of what they call an open pit type of mine. They use heavy equipment. The mine I'm working with, which is Dust Devil Mine, they have what they call an optic sorter, which is a pretty high-tech piece of large equipment to sort the rough from the rock, the gem material from the rock. And then at the end of the year, when they mine an area, they fill it all back in and they reseed it and restore it to its original habitat. Oh, how wonderful. Which is, I actually have gotten environmental awards for the work they've done.
Now, is this stone, how natural is it?
It's totally natural. We get it out of the ground, and what we do, the only thing we do to it is facet it, carve it, or make it into natural beads. We don't do any kind of heating or treating. It is what you see.
Well, and we want to mention that. I ask that because some stones do get treated and heated, and it's important to ask.
Very prevalent these days.
Yeah, so it's very important.
Changed.
Let's talk about some of the different color variations, if we could. You've got a great little tray right there.
Yeah, I have some samples here of the color variations. What we call the clear, it's a pale yellow, we call it champagne at the top row. And the second row is, we call pink schiller. It really shows the copper in the gem, like my ring has the copper showing. Yeah. This is a cabochon.
Beautiful.
This third color I have here is bicolor, which has been really popular. It has a combination of green and kind of the peachy, coppery tones. Then we go to different variations of red, from the light red double up to deeper reds, up to, I have a
show that one.
Pendant here that has just a specific, particularly gorgeous red gem.
That is stunning. What a showpiece.
That's very large too. That's about almost 10 carats.
Oh my gosh,
and
that
totally gem, clear, gorgeous.
That's really beautiful. Yeah. You have some other pieces too. This one, is this considered a champagne or a green?
That's considered a champagne.
Okay.
And I had that stone cut in Germany by an artist. When we get bigger, fine, unique gems, we sometimes send them out to gem lapidary artists and have one-of-a-kind pieces made. Oh, that was carved. It's one-of-a-kind.
That is lovely. You also have a green piece.
This piece is a kind of a pale green, which is, well, the fellow who cut that calls it a stoplight cut. It's faceted into the back of the stone. It's really beautiful. It has a touch of schiller. I
wish you could see. It doesn't translate as beautiful as it is on camera. I wish you could see that. And you kind of have, this is a very interesting piece right here. This is one of a kind. This is the type of thing I love to design myself. I bet. This is a Druzy quartz. Again, a German artist did the quartz piece, and then I had a nice red sunstone set with it. Oh, that is really lovely. You're allowed to be so creative. That's a wonderful thing. I bet it is. That's what motivates me. Yeah. Now, we're running out of time, but where is this jewelry available around the Central Oregon area? In Central Oregon right now, it's at Takara Treasures in Northwest Crossing. I have a whole showcase, and I do shows there for First Friday. Okay. It's also at the Fred Meyer store, Fred Meyer Fine Jewelers at Redmond. Okay. And they've given me a whole showcase, and they're really behind it and excited to have
the Oregon State gem to sell.
Absolutely. Now, this Dust Devil mine, where these are mined, is it open to the public?
It is.
Okay.
They have what they call a fee dig, very family friendly, where you pay in front like $50 to $200 depending on if you're going to pick on the line or dig out of the tailings. And if you don't find anything, you get to go and pick out that value out of their little shop there in rough or cut stones or whatever you would like.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
it's a win-win, and
Okay.
it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. We want people to know there is more information, and the website is Oregon-Sunstone.com. These are gorgeous. I know I'm going to have to add a sunstone to my collection. And then 633-6301 is the number to call for more information. Karla, I really appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed it.
Oh,
I love
thank
to
you.
share my passion.
Oh, absolutely. Clearly, this is gorgeous. So thank